Welcome back, all my rockstars, to another episode here on PokeFind Podcast. So we have comments for you guys to read today, and I think that's about it. Mainly just your guys' comments, and I can think of anything else along the way. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So to start ourselves off, we have the Doctor. He said, cool concept on the random Pokemon team generator battle. That was actually today's video. It was an interesting concept that I did come up with that it wasn't exactly original. I was watching a video that I was watching from Jurassic, because I do enjoy watching YouTube from his channel, and he did a similar concept. Basically the same thing, except for he was battling against his friends on side of a Pokemon server, since I didn't exactly have that option because I don't have recording buddies with that fall in my niche or whatever. This was the best way to do it. It was fun to record, and it seemed that people wanted to watch the video, but maybe my editing and stuff wasn't as appealing because the view duration wasn't as good as my other videos. So I think there's some things that I just need to flip around in there. Otherwise, it did all right. So I do appreciate for your support on that. Next, we have Crush Gaming. He said, I am first on the same video. Yes, you were first. You were the first comment, I believe. Yeah, you were. And the only other commenter as well, besides the Doctor, who once again, Crush Gaming commented HLO on the same video. I think he was going for hello. That's my assumption of maybe a hello or something from like the Alola region. I have no idea, but thank you for the comment, my dude. Next up, we have Mini Fuego. He said, keep up all the great work and love the series. That was on the Mars Galactic Commander of the Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Nuzlocke. That was episode 5. That was a fun episode, and we're making real progress in that series. Currently, I'm 3 episodes ahead from where that's released for you guys, so it's really interesting at this time. But by the time this is released, those episodes should be up. So it's a really weird concept to talk about it because I'm so much bulking, because this is recording on the 5th of the month, but at the same time it's going to be, you know, like 2 weeks before this goes up. So it's really weird to talk about the timelines and stuff when things get commented. Next we have Luffy, literally Luffy, Luffy. He said first on the Mars Galactic Commander Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Nuzlocke as well. That's becoming more of a thing. I know it's always been a thing for certain people to get that first comment on a video, which, you know, now that it's starting to pop up, it's been a couple times that people have done that. I really appreciate it. Not only does it allow a comment, but I mean that means people are getting to the video as quickly as they want to be that first comment. So that's really nice as well. Moving on from there, next we have Crazy Monkey 89, aka my boy Chris. He said the cultivator can explode while using it, so be careful. That was on the first episode of the Jurassic Craft series, our brand new series at the time of recording this. I'm so glad that you did say that, because I'm just glad that you know yourself around the mod. I did know that. I replied, I do know that. That's also how you get the Nastiosaurus. I also told him I didn't know how to spell it. So it's probably a Pokemon I said Pokemon, a dinosaur that I don't know if we're going to try to get, but maybe we can try to get a Nastiosaurus because it has to have water to be able to live in. He said as well in a different comment from the same video, has said what you really want, if I remember correctly, is biofossils. And yes, you are completely right, Chris. Biofossils are better than any other the relic scraps or anything else you can get. They have the best chance for DNA, and they're also the most prevalent and common ones out of everything else, so they are the best one to collect. So you are completely right there. Next, moving on, we have Twilight Skies. She said, yay, a new series. This was such a great episode on the first episode of Jurassic Craft as well. I'm so glad that you really enjoyed Twilight Skies, because I know you were such a big fan of the Crazy Craft series, and it kind of ended in an abrupt fashion. We've talked about that plenty of times though, so there's no need to go on to it. I'm just glad that you are excited about the new series. There's plenty of great episodes to come from that. Next we have Luffy once again. He said, when is the 509 days? And that was on the 400 days in Minecraft Pokemon Survival. I'm assuming he meant where is the 500 days. I did respond to him and said I didn't have a specific date for when I do these. I always want to put some time in between each one, with me kind of having 2 different 100 days series in Pokemon, because I do one on my own personal server for the Pokemon Generations world, and then at the same time I have the one I do on Pokesaga as well. So I don't have a specific date. It's which one I want to do and which one I want to put up at that time. So there's never a specific date for when I want to have it, but I try to separate them, especially because of how long they can take to record and edit as well. Moving on, for our final comment today, it is Crush Gaming once again. He said on the 1,000 days in the Pokemon movie, he said, bro, I love your video. Please make more Pokemon 100 days. So yeah, apparently a lot of you are the massive fans of my 100 days in Pokemon, which is really nice. But at the same time, I'm trying not to overuse that type of content for it becomes a drag to use or a drag to record, especially because they take so much time to be able to put into and come out properly. And I feel like each one I do with them, I do get a little bit better each time with recording them, with editing them and everything. So it is coming all around, and I do have more of them that I want to do. So outside of continuing the 2 other ones that I currently have going with, once I said before, Poke Saga and the own Pixelmon Generations World, I do have one in my mind for on a server to do once again outside of those 2, but I'm not going to say when or which one it is because I don't have a planned specific date for it or any idea about when I'm going to be able to start that video on itself. But that will probably be the last 100 days Pixelmon from the base beginning. It's not going to be the last 100 days of Pixelmon in total, but I think that's going to be the last one I do where it's from the beginning all over again, just because at that point that means we've done 3 separate 100 days in Pixelmon series, you know, because they're kind of like mini series. And technically it would have been the 4th one because I did the other ones on PokePlay a while back, way before I had proper editing or anything, or the idea of the best way to set them up, and because I couldn't continue PokePlay, which is one of the reasons I continued doing everything else as well. So they will all be included, and I am thinking about working on another one, so I do appreciate that. Anyways, that's all your guys' comments for you guys today, and just to go over a couple things, I'm really glad that you guys seem to be really enjoying the new Jurassic Craft series. At the time of recording this, you guys have been absolutely fantastically loving it. You guys have killed the support from it. Great amount of likes. It's got a great view duration. You guys seem to really be enjoying it, and that one was only the first episode without any dinosaurs being made into it, no dinosaur cages, and the other ones are just going to get better and better from here on out from that one, because each one of those I'm going to try to do a dinosaur every new episode is the goal. And if there isn't a new dino, that's probably because we're working on, you know, expanding cages or making things look nicer, which I try to do a little more off camera so I can put more time into the dino making for you guys. And what else? But there is a lot of research that I have to do into that, because as much as I know about the fossils and archaeology dinosaurs mod from the Atlantic Craft Void Draft server, at the same time there's a lot I don't know about it for the necessities of building like a Tyrannosaurus Rex cage or a Spinosaurus cage, just because those guys are going to be a lot tougher to feed and handle and be able to actually take care of, especially because a Tyrannosaurus Rex can go into outrage mode and destroy blocks. So you have to have certain blocks and whatever to predict that and stop that from happening. At the same time, it's just a little bit more concept, but I'm super glad that you guys have been enjoying it, and a lot of you guys also have been enjoying the Nuzlockes as well. It's not performing quite as well as I want, but usually Pokemon Nuzlockes take a little bit more time for people to grasp onto, especially I know because I have a bit of a weird niche for the channel. But it's one thing that I do enjoy about my channel is because most people enjoy both Pokemon and Minecraft. That's one of the reasons I started the channel the way I did, and I hope you guys all understand that and enjoy all the content to come. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys all did enjoy. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below if you guys all did. And I'll see you all later, Rockstars. Peace.